Well, General is taking a wander underneath the Hawk, and they've got a hell of a lot of people right on next to him. Runs away, Roar, not gonna be there, is broken, is pummeled, and is killed. So they take down General, this person that's been the main source of power coming out from Fly to Moon the past couple days, and it's just working out for him.
They're just playing the map a lot better. They're constantly hunting with these +1. I talked about their like 20-minute timing with this Tricor. They're like, well, we'll raise you this 20-minute bit, and we'll say 10 minutes, and we'll just running around and taking all the towers.
God, playing around this Beastmaster is just so easy for them. As Stolen Sleight of Fist, kind of cool. He can go for the Bliff play as he goes out there if he wants. Little Sleight of Fist going on, but doesn't look like they're gonna opt for it. Obviously, yeah, Aquila, sorry, not Bessie. As they're gonna recall in that gyrocopter now. Coolman trying to get his items in time, doesn't quite get there, which is unfortunate because I think that was his full Ags. So they're taking this fight before the full Ags gets there. We'll see if it ends up making a difference at all. Always want to fly, just runs into a big old problem. There are a lot of heroes here. Roar immediately out. They drop down the silence. Big ice blast coming through, connects on the resolution. Missile gonna connect, wrap around, still continuing on Iceberg with that exorcism. A ton of damage out onto all of these heroes as he gets that Aghanim Scepter mid-fight. He's gonna try and bring down Iceberg here. Big stun, all of the damage in the world. And they just hit a switch and started going.
Tricopter's running at you with flat cannon on. You know, there's Sleight of Fist as well. It's really difficult.
Well, and it speaks to that issue that we were talking about before of like, well, they actually are going to be able to find this atmosphere now. There's a nice pick off here. They just blow him up and gonna maybe find a little bit more as Chen takes back over that Centaur, takes back the other direction. A little bit of back and forth. Okay, buyback coming in. No one wants to fight. Nayat setting up, hits a two-person impale, well played, stunned, interrupt though. Nice play from the taken over creep. And now immediately with the root, they're gonna be able to kill off this Enchantress. So it was a buyback used by no one, but it's gonna set up for them to take Roshan.
Oh, and a nice little arcade rune spawn there as well in case there's another fight that breaks up. Very nice for no one. Yeah, this Beastmaster hero is so good at just enabling Roche for lineups that don't normally do Roche very well though.
So the thing that I was going to talk about before we got into this as well was the Chen versus Death Prophet as well. Like, Exorcism feels so much less significant when there's all those Chen creeps that are in there tanking it up. And of course, you know, Hand of God healing up all your creeps the whole time as well means that it's like that extra bit of damage that's going to be dealt out as B-Tune is just super duper dead. Well, does get the jump away. Maybe a Blink Strike? Nah, can't get there in time.
Even so, I think this Gyro BKB has to be the big one. And I love that Gyro was showing bot here as well, so when they smoke, they won't even expect it as much.
Okay. Oh, Stolen Vendetta. All right. Ricky trying to jump away. General. They jump over to him. Roar comes out. Good silence interrupting the roar of a B-Tune. It was all for naught as they surround him. They meteor hammer him. They eventually kill him, give one more roar to Enchantress. 3 dead, 10,000 gold lead at 21 minutes, 3-13. And this one just did not go their way. Fly to Moon are getting stomped on.
It's a best of 5, you know. So you're like, well, yeah, we can give one game away. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it like it's already over, but it does feel very one-sided at the moment. But
it's already over, yeah.
It has got that vibe, hasn't it? Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I really feel you talked about how important General was for this lineup. They just haven't enabled him at all. It feels like,
right,
just, you know, a real shame for them, considering he's supposed to be the big playmaker in their team. He hasn't got this hero that can do the playmaking.
Right. Well, and the other thing to keep in mind is like that overextension that happened by no one. Those types of plays can happen, and the save that you have right now on Virtus Pro is saved by virtue of like being a sledgehammer that punches, you know, Fly to Moon in the face, and then the Chen heal. If they're not all together, if they make mistakes, it's really easy to punish it on the Fly to Moon's draft because that save doesn't work if you're, you know, Ancient Apparition Ice Blasts him. Likewise, if AA just dies right at the start, that's also pretty bad. Vendetta taking over. Root done.
So I hope you never have to save me with using a sledgehammer. That would be, jeez. I'm never calling you. God.
I know, right? Well, it's the sort of the best defense is a good offense type of mentality, you know? Yes.
He was just going in. Like, no one's not even in the fight at the moment. I assume he has a Revenant now, so...
God, it's terrible. They are going to get down the cloud at the very least, so making some silence happen. Only level 2 for the moment. Enchantress is just dead. Super duper dead. Ice Blast hits a board. Got him. Easy. Oh no, and Rubik, he's also gone. Giving him the talentless. Not even afraid to... Not afraid of flame, as GG is called. Yeah, there's no way. No way. Already just running on him. Yeah, you have to be real careful as always want to fly in this lane. Like, he can live and be fine. Chance? Punches? Yeah, they got him. Well done. General, already picking it up with that Orb of Venom.
Yeah, they're going to see him. So PL should be fine here. They're just going to get out really quickly. Possibly.
Doppelganger heads to the north, tries to get away. Always want to fly, trying to move into position to save a life here, but didn't have any points in Fate's Edict, and that means it's just a quick kill.
That was really nice by no one as well, because he kind of baited out the coil usage to make the PL use Doppelganger. Like, I understand what the PL was trying to do there. Like, he was trying to dodge the coil, but...
Would have wanted. General jumps in, pull him back. Don't miss this spear. Oh, it doesn't need to. Maybe finding another. Zayat slowed down. They're going to be able to get him afterwards. Buyback coming from the puck. Excuse me? He's going to TP over to this shrine, or rather outpost, I thought. Or he goes back towards mid to try and take this fight. General just walks away from him. A very split up and strange fight. Can he get this TP out of here? They're still running, trying to chase. He's taking him on a merry little jaunt away as the coil breaks and, well, gets the spear pushed back onto the Morphin. I think he's fine. He's still walking out of here, maybe, possibly. Buying space, a hell of a lot of space. Gonna throw down that arena in a moment as well, but does eventually get taken down. So, well, smoke up, immediately scanned. Radiant recognize what's happening here. They have the PL.
And there's a blink on puck.
B-Tune, there's nobody here to save them. They just can't do anything. And they don't even have arena yet. What are they doing? They're trying to make things happen. No one's still nearby, hanging out. Has a regen rune available afterwards. They get the silence out onto that Oracle, get the kill. I don't know what the hell that yank was. And now they caught Mars afterwards. What the hell are they doing? He's trying to live, trying to walk away from it, but it ain't gonna happen. 5 heroes grouped up around Mars and they get the kill.
Illusion spawns.
Silence there, yet again. But looking like they're okay. EP moving in. They still have all of their cooldowns now. They get the ulti out from Shadow Demon. Lift coming from Aloha Dance. Waveform forward. Iceberg wait for his moment. Big coil there, but a bigger arena being dropped down. And Mortimer's kisses on to absolutely everybody. B-Tune to get the hell out of there. Trying to walk away. Always want to fly. General all retreating. Living for the moment. Iceberg. They pop the Stampede now. Still looking for any extra follow-up they can throw out. Rubik is super duper low, but looking to escape, as always want to fly, is going to be purged, going to be killed, and even when it looks like it could be okay, turn around rapidly. And Virtus Pro are just stronger team fighters right now. Pop it.
Pretty handy. But again, for Fly to win this game, I think they should still be feeling okay. I don't think they realise like they're not too far behind, right? Just because of the heroes they have. I mean, it is really annoying just because of how far between this Simone's Morphin. You know, they have Storm PL, so yeah.
Disruption. Jump in.
No,
Finds two. Cleansed immediately. Needs to break it, but it's already the eggs. And the run-through. He's actually living through this one with the Bloodstone's healing. More flame game brought down somewhat low. No one finds the Rubik in the back line, and they're able to live through the coil. Storm's gonna come back in a second.
How Fly to Moon got away with that when both their cores get coiled with the axe, and neither of them end up dying.
That was really neat. I mean, that is one thing though, right? Like with the always want to fly Oracle at hand, can save one of your cores. Like they go in, break the coil, and then he just takes it off of them. Should also mention, really cool Morphling build going up against the PL, the Diffusal. So when he switches over, he's just PL himself, which is kind of nice.
And he's going for the Butterfly as well. So, in hindsight, I say, how did they not die? There's actually not a lot of physical damage on the Radiant side to it. So when Storm pops BKB, even though he's killed the Soul, he's having difficult to kill it.
Big stomp. They don't have Mortimer's Kisses though. General trying to live through this onslaught of damage, but the big coil pull back in on all of them. The Sphere, it's not quite enough damage. Trying to take down the Snapfire. Around the coil, the Soul Catcher, BKB trying to live. Not gonna be enough though, and now stunned up. The PL is going to die. You might wish to retract your last move. You're not wrong.
Every single fight, no one just coils both the cores, and they just counters both of them, and they're like, well, this is awful. What do we do?
And at risk of sounding like a little bit of a mean person, maybe you shouldn't be standing with your two cores right next to each other where you can get coiled.
To be fair, it's so difficult though, right? Because when Storm zooms in and gets a big pull off, the PL wants to get in there to get his damage off. So like automatically they're already just stood on top of each other.
Yeah, it's true. All right, backdoor protection. Pug, hey, they got no one. Can they find any more?
They really want
the dance
the lift.
Looking for an opening.
Really want the lift. He has
They didn't
coil.
even get Rax.
He has coil stolen on the Rubik as well.
Blink back off cooldown soon. Resolution looking for the opening. Jumps in, finds him. He isn't able to get it in time. Now the buyback coming from the Rubik. He wants to run back into this one. B-Tune on the back line. Takes down Solo. Now looking for more. On the high ground, B-Tune, cool man, turning on his Zayat. Gets the bash, gets the kill. Trying to make a little bit of space. Gets the lift up. It's not the real one though. And now taking over. Resolution. Still living. B-Tune. Mantis tries to run, tries to hide. Not going to happen. Dead for 100 seconds. And only now is Storm Spirit going to respawn. The buybacks come from the Puck and the Snapfire. And they got eyes on Iceberg. Oh, if he goes down right now, he can't afford to die. Jump in, catch him. No one. Coil comes out as well. The leash for the moment. Can they get enough damage in here onto this Storm?
BKB's just
Gonna happen. Stun, follow up, extra round, and get the finish. Oh, GG called. It feels real bad. Oh, they read him like a book. They knew right where he was going. Meantime, you know, General's fine over here. He's gonna find probably a solo kill on a solo. So they get that kill, and SF with bots. So bots SF. Why not?
This is the Iceberg thing though. He'll just go as greedy as he can most of the time.
Yeah. Dude, is no one just gonna kill him right now? You gotta be careful there, buddy.
New bots is really
fine.
interesting though as well, but he has faded Brooch, remember, as well. So he's literally walking around at 463 movement speed at the moment, which is absolutely bonkers at like 10 minutes into a game.
Always want to fly who, I mean, they know where they're at. This is pretty clear evidence that they have a good idea where they're heading out.
Iceberg,
You get the snowball onto them?
okay, Iceberg and Beachy do have TPs here though if they want to come back mid, and Iceberg's already gone.
Okay, General finds no one yet again. He's gonna go down. Soulbind on to 2. Follow-up now. Full jump forward, catching that Tusk. And, well, they made some stuff happen on the map. Mention with the Grimstroke, you know, he build in those single target items. I like it.
It is very expensive for a meme though. You know, yours is a lot cheaper, so I prefer that one.
Fair enough.
Oh, good shots.
Now, Aloha Dance is in trouble here. Caught for the moment. Didn't get anything else off. That sounds actually the fear now. Turning onto both of them. Cloud is down. Onto Rezo. Gets another hit there. Ice Splat's coming in. Going to be off the mark. B-Tune's the one they're chasing after, but they're not going to be able to quite get them for the kill. Chasing General over to the side. B-Tune goes on the back line, finds that Tusk. Seeing if they can get the kill, and they will indeed. The assassin, the stealth assassin, cool man. Also in some trouble. The Tombstone zombies are chasing them here. He's got to back out, tries to head away, is going to go down. A double kill for B-Tune. And Ricky, I mean, he's a hard hero to deal with.
Yeah, he used all his Revenant charges really aggressively there, and he was like, oh, I'm in trouble. You know that Ralph Wiggum meme
Oh, yeah.
on the back of the bus?
Yeah, I'm in danger. Well, not to mention no one who is also going to drop. 7K gold lead. Fly to moon. It looks like they don't want to get 3-0'd. They're coming to play.
Yeah, it's nice to see them with a bit of an aggressive comeback because they've been pretty lackluster in the last
Soulbind there, jumps away, doesn't end up being hit there. V2 still caught for the moment. Is he gonna go down? Doesn't look like it at all. So they blow up both the Bristol back, and now they're finding more. Just keep chasing. Why not? Solo, he's in trouble. He's dead. Cool Man hoping to stop the bleeding, but it is full-on death. Oh, they get Remnant. They're able to interrupt that one for the moment. Okay, you got the Remnant. Run out another raise, but nothing else afterwards.
They're the only ones that maybe the Wind Ranger.
More. Tusk goes down. Both supports. Speaking of how poor they are. Oh god, and they found him. Gets the catch there on the Bristleback. He was able to turn his back, but it's only for a moment as he too will die to the terror that is V2 and Ricky. And the thing about it is that if they do it, it's probably like around the timing that this game could hypothetically end. If things continue this direction, it feels like the game could hypothetically end as we see this freaking Wind Ranger just going down yet again. Soulbind onto both of them. Do they want to go for more? They're both silenced. Chase forward. Blink strike. He switches over to the other target. Now gonna lose this Tusk. Gonna drop down the arena, and over again it feels real bad. They do eventually get out of there with the Bristle. Good to be out.
In the middle of this big arena. Can you imagine that in the Roman times? It's like, I'm just going to TP away. See you later, guys.
I don't know what this is, if this is going to work or not. Feels like no. Oh, good Yules. What? What was that angle? He's picking so hard. He's like, guys, I got him. You can't catch Cool Man, though.
If he had the smoke...
You're not going to leave that one down. Oh, Iceberg interrupted. Requiem. Walrus Punch. Man, what's going on? All right, he's going to be able to find the kill. And in the meantime, no one. Ice Blast coming through, trying to take him down. The turnaround, though. Oh, Ember shows up. Seeing if he can find that finish. Chasing, getting that kill. And on the other side, Wind Ranger still living for the moment. Yule Scepter lift up. He has a spear, has to hit it. Misses it. He had to hit it.
He's so
and no one.
Here comes the
no one. Okay, that works. And now Cool Man. Exactly. That's the only moment. All right, scan. It connects. General moves in, tries to break it. Does have that arena if he wants to use it, but is holding off for the moment. V2 scouts out a lot of them. He goes in. This dude's crazy. He's doing undefeated when he comes back down. Chase, looking for the follow-up. Good spear. The arena onto all of them, pushing everybody backing around. Isn't enough though. Iceberg needs to pop his ultimate. Looking for right now. Connects onto a lot of them. Took quite enough damage. They're able to get out with one. That needs a TP out. No one. Yules appears himself because of the BKB. So it looks like he is also going to eventually go down. So a big win there. Both supports and the Bristle going to drop for Virtus Pro.
This Grimstrake's so game winning, man. Like, he just soul binds the Ember and the Wind Ranger together, and they can't do anything.
Yeah.
They even, Iceberg picked up a Hex just before the fight as well, so they got the Hex off onto the 2 cores. That was insanely good. I think it might have only hit the Ember because I think the Wind Ranger beat it, so...
Yeah. Well, you got almost enough gold right now. This is the same type of build that Grimstroke did before, where he's at 3,200. Currently building into a Blink Dagger, but could go back and build into a, nice Yules. That was sick.
That is insane.
That's really good.
What a read from General, actually.
He's like, I see us lined up. Not gonna happen.
Laying out the shackle, standing behind him.
Oh, shackle the creeps, chain the creeps. Gotta deal with the heroes though, and the heroes currently are taking Irax. Well, they didn't take the range one, and now pull outside of the base. Soulbind's still there if they want to use it. Soulbind, the 2 of them. Yule Scepter lift up the silence afterwards. Spear comes through. BKB's already out though. Looks like they might be okay, but Cool Man a little bit less so. They're thinking about chasing in for this one. Looking for Solo. Get that kill first. Now with Tricks of the Trade available, and both supports dead again.
Silver Edge.
Life is feeling good.
They need to catch the Scrimshaw at the start of the fight, which is why when they went on him there, I was like, oh, maybe they can actually win this, but he has Essence Ring as well. Scrimshaw's so difficult.
Oh, God. And there it is. Timed perfectly, taking down that Wind Ranger. Now looking for more. They immediately start picking Science, going for a go for him. He dies. They buy back on the Wind Ranger. 3 are left. Good shackle. Okay, a chance. Dream. Always want to fly. Iceberg just barely. Not going to get him. Now he's got the jump away. Has the blink available if he needs to. Ultra kill. V-Tune wants a little bit more. Give that man a rampage. The Ricky will not be stopped as GG is going to be called. And even though he didn't get the Silver Edge, he won our hearts. V-Tune Ricky. Real good.
Speak for yourself. I'm absolutely devastated.
Alright, another K. Got the punches. Resolution coming from the backside. Got the hook stomp. Oh, they were so ready. Always want to die. How it happens sometimes. Go down. Who they give the kill to? Zayats take it. Yes.
He's here on the map by an absolute margin. So he's not afraid to just run into different bits of the jungle that they don't even have vision in. Because he can do whatever he wants.
Mid lane.
Level 3 Soul Rip.
Well, he still has that 1 point tombstone. Torrent not going to connect on anybody. Always want to fly. Gonna die. Iceberg has 4 points up now into Tidebringer, so that's enough to clear through this wave pretty quickly. But GG, no one runs into General. Maybe he's gone a bit too far finally. Spike Carapace to turn it back around. They're living. Torrent trying to connect onto everybody. The boat follow up afterwards. The low end dance hits the impale onto 2. It's pretty freaking big, but wasn't enough damage. It's not looking like it. It was about as perfect as it could have been, but it wasn't enough. 13 stick charges on General. Spirit Siphon round 2. Tries to run, tries to get out of there. Iceberg, another round of Torrent, connects there again onto this gyrocopter. The towers get in on the action. They drop mangoes to try and get the extra mango regen. What the hell?
To see whether they want to wait for the second BKB on the gyrocopter, or whether they're happy and comfortable in just fighting with the one razor BKB.
Yeah, it's going to be the interesting thing to watch for. Kunkka already has his, obviously. That Imp Claw is such a nice big damage increase for him. As the Sentry War is going to get dropped down, they don't quite manage to find it. Good stomp on an Ninja Assassin there. Soul Rip, but nothing else gets done up. And X, TP back away. Well, okay. And now they pull him in and get the kill. That was a huge pickup for him. They do lose the Undying, but you take that kill every day of the week.
I mean, you lose your 2 supports, but you get the gyro. That's a big one.
Now group up together. There's no gyrocopter here. This is a big fight for them. Haste Rune picked up, finds Solo. No one. Who's he gonna link up? Takes General, pops X and turns to fight Jane Frost. Gonna bounce around a couple times. Here for the moment, they eat that bolt buff. It's coming in a little bit late, but it might be good enough there. Not quite. That's not enough. Zayat would be another nice pickup for them. They catch him up on the high ground here, and he is going to drop. I don't care. He's got an Imp Claw, man.
To be fair, I think this Gyro might consider having to go Rapier at some point relatively soon.
Yeah.
On how the game is. He feels like a complete non-factor at the moment in this game.
Resolution. They get the spike punch onto him. Impale comes afterwards. Torrent lands beautifully. He is a very, very tanky boy, but eventually he too will fall as they get the kill. 3,000 gold lead now for Fly to Moon. The last couple of minutes been absolute disaster for VP, who, you know, after taking a 2-0 early lead at the start of the series, are looking to tie this one up, going to a final game 5 if they can close this out.
They look really good. I mean, I think a couple of deaths that no one got towards the start of this game like really hurt his massive lead that he had early on. And they kind of, it felt like mentally they didn't really recover from that in a way. Like, it felt like they were so scared to play in the same way after that around this Razor.
Tier 3 tower going down. Spirits still doing their work. General, a little bit of duration left on this exorcism as they keep sending them in one after the other. Lift up there. Tombstone up on the high ground. Gotta be careful. A lot of flat cannon going out there as well. You want to take down that tier 3, but it's not worth it. They just end up... Oh, Stampede. Okay. The heal coming back in. Onto the follow-up with the exorcism. They get the boat stolen yet again. But it looks like now, as they're coming back in, Iceberg's just going to have to TP out Doppelganger. B2, he got that missile on him, though. He eventually gets caught. He's going to get killed. They die twice with the Aegis, and Kunkka just decides he doesn't want to be there. A Torrent Storm right there probably stops that whole initiation.
I think it was on cooldown at the start of the fight. I realized that the Rubik's damage output in fights and his usefulness is really high in comparison to how squishy he is. Well, they catch the race.
Like Carapace, jump him up at the right beginning. The boat is coming out there. Double boat. Lands second time onto that PL. They don't know about the ED route coming in from B-Tune, and they got him in their sights. They're going to blow him up. They're going to take him down, and they're going to pressure to take this tier 2 tower, and it drops so fast.
And this PL's owning. Like he's doing so much damage.
Iceberg, though, unfortunate situation is it does not quite have his AC. It's coming out to him right now. B-Tune, still fine, Dandy, standing up front and center, does not want to get caught out right now. Does have enough for the Manta, hanging on to buyback. It's a long time to see that one come in, and PL just gets blown the hell up. Destroy him. Look what dance afterwards. BKB Iceberg decides to TP out. This is going to be a time. It looks like he will be able to. General also able to escape through the Torrent Storm that time first. So they lose the field yet again. Resolution is going to clean up Always Want to Fly. It felt like he had time to Doppelganger there. Like, we saw it. It's the longest hoof stomp ever.
Yeah, 2 buybacks from VP though. So like the problem is with these buybacks, it's not even like they can gain anything from this though in terms of map control. Or if they get Iceberg in here, he has no defense.
Oh no. Stunned, boat, Torrent, trying to live, connects him up on the high ground, but Iceberg is gonna go down. Yet again.
I don't know, man. This item's absolutely crazy. Like,
Resolution.
Oh,
That's not great. He wanted to jump up on him. Soul Rip. Loha Dance going to die. BKB used from Coolman. Buyback immediately. They need to get the hell out of here. They need to run. This is no time to stick around. Stomp. No, they don't. It's the dire one. 4-step forward. Get in the extra range. Good jump in. Hook stomp. The turnaround. Just get BKB. He gets it off the time. Torrent Storm can come out in just a moment. Connects onto a couple of them. That is a radiant Torrent Storm now, and he manages to steal both too. He's used literally everything that Kunkka did. Although Kunkka does manage to get out. And now, no, he doesn't. He gets pulled back in there afterwards. No one in some trouble as V-Tune has come online, but is it going to be enough? Doppelganger trying to live, but ends up getting brought down by no one while he was disabled. General trying to clean up. Oh, good spike Carapace, and then the little punch there onto Resolution, trying to take down that Centaur, but the exorcism wears off right at the end there. He pulls back in, he's going to get the regen, but it's not going to be enough. Aloha Dance wants to get a stun to try and interrupt them. Impale onto several. The turnaround, though, it's a secondary stun. They don't quite have enough. Rule Scepter lift up, and stick charges afterwards. They claim their prize.
And no real way of dealing with evasion like on the PL at all. If they get the roach though, this is massive. Then he's live up already. No one still lacking hit for the next 3 minutes.
See the curve here. Have vision. They know that this is happening. Moving in, trying to interrupt. Resolution jumps in, gets the stomp. That's big. The opening that they might need, but doesn't have enough. Aegis is going to be picked up there by... Well, maybe a follow-up here? Nah, he's just dead. Yeah, they're just going to leave him to it. I thought that maybe there was a chance that they get out with other ones, but they're get in there and try and take the fight.
Solo just managed to manages to glimmer and TP away there. That was quite impressive. Damage output, which is really nice, especially against the gyro butterflies. Very much needed.
I mean, do you think that this is a little bit greedy though? Like trying to go for this item right now? He's been one of the ones to die over and over again. I guess he has Aegis right now, so it's kind of okay.
Yeah, I think if he didn't have Aegis, he might play a little bit more defensive in his item build, but look at the damage output on the tower.
Yeah. Pretty sick. That tier 3 tower is starting to fall. They've already taken the one mid. It doesn't do damage though.
No, but even so.
Zayas over in the trees. Could send in some illusions if he wanted to hit it. He's just going to keep those ones out there for right now and let the General do a lot of the work. He'll Scepter lift up here, a long duration link. They get the 4 staff jump away. Stomp, they pulled him back in. What? He's in trouble now. The rest of his team being isolated out by no one. It pops the BKB, turns to fight. Stampede chase. The Phantom Rush, though. He ends up going down. He's going to be coming back in a good position. The Torrent Storm jumps around, goes back direction. He's going to get a good impale afterwards. On to no one. Glimmer King keeping him alive, but not long enough. Buyback coming in. Zayat going to go down after he still torrents him again. A good torrent hitting onto both of them. Solo's going to be gobbled up. And GG, well played, is called. Is Fly to Moon going to tie it up and push it to a 5-game series. I mean, I didn't expect this.
That was sick, actually. The mistake by the PL was because he got forced out of the way just as he tried to use a doppelganger. So where he was trying to doppelganger away, he accidentally used it backwards instead. Shikuna's in trouble here a little bit. I wouldn't say that.
No, he's almost down. Ooh, but the heal coming in because of the solo. And Axe is going, no, he's gonna miss. Oh, they gave him a miss chance. Are you kidding me? Alright, you get the final go back the other direction. General takes him down from the grave. Silence goes out the other direction. Looking for the solo. Inkswell, he's got 2 points up in it, and Solo does not have mana, but they weren't able to get close enough to get the Inkswell off. General. Double force slowdown. Show up now for the finish. Does not have level 6 yet. There is no save. Trying to save that Sonic Wave, in fact. And will do it as they get the final finish.
Tell Iceberg was really want to use his Sonic Wave, but he might just kill Solo instead, which would be a bigger kill.
Sonic Wave. Oh. Looks like the call.
Iceberg's had BKB on his Queen of Pain for ages, and they haven't found anything with it yet. Like, the tempo of the game's really slowed down, which favors VP a lot.
Link Dagger reveal coming in right there. Do they have enough to fully lock them out? They do.
It was your own.
That is not the BKB reveal you wanted. And Iceberg gonna try and go into both of them. Pops the BKB up her own. Sonic Wave punches down. Is it gonna be enough though? Solo's just TPing out. He might get out of there.
He's already salvaged as well.
Oh my god, he's back up at full HP. Given from that earlier mess up. I think that resets the game enough that it's fine.
Yeah, they know that there's no echo on the Shaker as well, so they feel really comfortable about doing this. That's the big one for them. False Promise is still down for 40 seconds as well. They aren't really scared of anything at this point, so they're just trying to take objectives while they can.
Going down. Are they going to be too far committed on Virtus Pro as they get the Force Staff to try and run away? Get Vision of Iceberg. Fissure, land out, jumping in the middle of all of them, tries to get the slowdown onto Zayat's, able to get him for the moment. Darned, caught. Jump for more, looking for Solos. He already used the Fate's Edict, and Solo's going to end up regretting that. Well, he gets it on himself afterwards. Chase forward, looking for more. Blink in. The pain train does not stop. It keeps going.
The bad talk right here is this Queen of Pain just picked up an Orchid, and we mentioned that it's really important they can get to the background and kill off the Oracle first. And the only real play that Oracle has here...
Danger, danger, run away, B2's all alone. Jumping, Fissure needs a BKB, he gets it off in time, and now the runaway. Got to escape, B2's in trouble, gets the pushback from the Queen of Pain, living through it, always want to fly, has the tether back up again to try and let him live. Has the bonus HP regen, Cool Man gonna go down here. Although no, Decrypt chase forward gets the kill. Iceberg came in, put the kibosh onto it, BKB out, that DD's still working, and they're looking for more. They still smell blood. Looking now at no one. Oh, the clumsy net. They got him. They got Vision from the Hawk. Tries to turn, see if they can make something happen, but everybody else is showing up now. I'll be creeping while you're sleeping.
This is...
They kill him.
The General brought back for that as well. That was so nice. He realizes because they have Aegis, this is like their big time to go, right? So they need to make something happen right here and right now. So he... or not.
Troll just bought out. He doesn't have buyback anymore, and he doesn't even have his MKB.
He has to, though, otherwise, like, all the items they can get to win a fight. If they save for buyback, they're going to lose the fight every single time.
But he doesn't even have MKB yet. He bought out and didn't have the item. He's just dead. Echo Slam on the backlines is not doing nearly enough. They save the Troll for the moment. Now perhaps trying to do the damage that they possibly can. Good Eul Scepter to dodge away from that Sonic Wave, but eventually, Troll here is going to go down, most likely, possibly, yes. They take him down, 70 seconds, no Troll, no buyback. They buy back on the Pugna, and right now, you just see Zayat's running down lanes trying to stop the pressure. I mean, this Haste Rune's a good victory for him in some ways, but he's eventually going to get in trouble. All right, silence there, blink away, now TP out. They got him caught though. The net, they found him. Oh, Zayat's in trouble. He gives him one last punch there, but it feels like the VP have stabilized a little bit, at least as far as holding their high ground now. That MKB pickup from Troll makes it a little bit tougher for them to just siege without any worry.
He hits really hard now, though. Like, if you look at his damage, because of the talent as well, like, he's hitting for above 300 every single hit. So he can get through this gyrocopter if they're not careful on Flight to Me.
Gotta get there though. Flash doing a lot of damage, burning him down, gets the catch, gets the kill. Iceberg chasing Sonic Wave Mule Scepter, keeps alive that Oracle from no, excuse me, Oracle's still gonna drop down.
No one.
The other side, the Echo Slump connection, taking down Iceberg. The T-Grip, no! Why resolution? Why? Oh no! T-Gripped him and Iceberg got the cheese off.
No one.
Oh my god! Now looking for a follow-up, a way to get out of there. Another decrypt. They didn't give him a chance to root. What are you doing?
It was the Glimmer Cape. They didn't have any detection.
Oh,
they did.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was the
decrypt. It was the decrypt 2 times.
Yes.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, look, here we go. And they get a spell prism as well. Jesus, this is where the pain is. Loving life. Has a nullifier as well now, by the way, with the 25.
So the other thing that's great about that is it means that your false promises Oracle doesn't work anymore. If you're like catch him afterwards, because obviously nullifier is dispellable still. So you can, if you get the nullifier on after the false promise, then all of the healing that Oracle would throw on is nullified. Hey, that's a good one.
So the false promise still carries on, but it's the purifying flames, isn't it, that constantly gets purged off.
Well, I meant more in terms of the fact that nullifier constantly dispels now. So
yeah,
the people out there in the Twitch chat world understand, and hopefully.
Oh, yes, refresher shard on the Queen of Pain.
All right, so no Paladin Sword right now for V-Tune to take the leveler, which I like for the maximum tower hitting potential. 5% bonus building damage, as well as all that nice attack speed.
At least Troll has 53% status resistance with the SMY Satanic Titan Sniver. What a horrible thing to play against, by the way.
Not in this game, though. They seem to be doing okay with it.
Yeah, he's only just got it, though. I don't know, this build is so annoying. Like, you can't lock him down anymore.
A lot of damage now on a gyrocopter. He's... Oh,
Jesus.
That attack speed.
But the thing is, like, it's so hard for them to break high ground. I think Iceberg has to just commit and blink in while they go for the racks. But there's a glyph as well. So, like, they have to be so careful.
No one the tip. Well done, sir. Take the Minotaur horn. Probably fine.
I would have liked to see it on Shaker, actually, as well, I think.
I mean, again, this is actually like, how do you break this high ground? This is potentially really tough. Them being able to hold that earlier one was huge.
I'd like to see them make a bottom smoke play and try and come in from the bot lane as well, and like come onto the back line where the Oracle is, for example. If you can take them by surprise, it would be big initiative. Like if you can get off Rezo, maybe Solo, or even Zayats on the Shaker, who just picked up a flicker. Okay.
He's out of the base there. They're anticipating that they aren't going to go again from Flight of Moon because it's going to be really hard. So he can go and like farm up all these neutral items for his team. Really important. Flicker is like the worst thing ever, though. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, but he doesn't want to show on this wave because then they can know that they can just go. But if you can get down these ancients, this is a big moment. Do they see the fissure? They shouldn't. Sneaking it down, up high ground. Okay. Force out that glyph. Out of any of those, if you get something, you got Magic Lamp. Again, not the best of them, but it's not terrible. Yeah, no one's not happy. He's like, dude, what the hell is this? What are these items?
RNG.
Oh, they ping. They know. They know. They know.
That's a hawk. Yeah.
They know.
Oh, dear.
Diet. Be careful, buddy. Jump in and get roared. Don't let it happen to you. Fissure opens up. No ags on this gyrocopter. Oh, not hitting, but they do take it down, and look at that damage. It's coming in so quick. Solo's pretty far forward. Fade's Edict trying to keep him alive. Jump forward. Iceberg gets the opening there. Fear onto no one. Sonic Wave onto 3. Is it good? Secondary Sonic Wave interrupted by the badge. And there it is. Onto Cool Man. He is down fairly low. Jump in. Echo Slam. It's not nearly enough. Triple kill for General. 1 roar, 3 kills. Dude, just Goose Rodad everybody. As they hit another kill there onto the Earthshaker. Buybacks abound. They need absolutely everybody. No one is going to live for the moment. But it looks like this is looking towards the end. As 45 minutes in, GG, well played is called. Fly to Moon, they pull it back and run a reverse sweep over Virtus Pro. Are we seeing the emergence of some new kings in CIS?
And these guys, they play super well. And the mentality to come back from a 2-0 down is insanely good. I said at the start of Game 3, you know, those first 2 games, they weren't that great. I was hoping we would get some closer games. And